Hello everyone, this is Calvin Castine. We're at Northeastern Clinton Central School here for a softball game. Today the Cougars are playing hostesses to the visiting Beekmantown Eagles. Laurie Boris will lead things off for Beekmantown. Cougars looking to even their record up. They are 6-7 following a one-sided loss to Peru last night. Ball 2 to Laurie Boris. Defensively for the Cougars, we see Melody Bushy pitching behind the plate. Michelle Lyman at first base. Tammy Rabidou. Second base Nancy Southwick. Shortstop Missy Gadway. Third base Kim Barnes. Strike 3-1. Left field Sarah Sample. Center field Stephanie Spencer. And in right field Sherry Baker. Bunts. 3-1 pitch, throw to first, will not be in time. A good bunt, very good bunt. Right down the third base line, just barely fair. Batter now is Jessica Covey, the left fielder. Looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss.
Come on, Michelle, see that kid in
1-1. 1-1.
You won't tell him that no one's got to throw a base off him.
Get those guns ready in the outfield.
Well hit. Sample calls off Spencer. They both wanted it. Spencer had the easier play. Ball gets away. Throw to center field. That's going to get her to third.
Good job. You look real fine.
Batter now, Tammy Spooner, the pitcher. Cougars not going to win the game playing like that. I believe the score was 17-13 last time these two clubs met. Faith Miller not pitching tonight. Laurie Briggs taking a break down at third. Spooner might be up from the junior varsity.
Back it up. Let's go, ladies. Come here now.
Faith Miller was a pitcher last time, and she is not here. Briggs makes the mistake of trying to stop that with her foot.
All right, 22.
On deck is Jamie Lapierre. Hit foul. To follow Lapierre will be Janice Weekly, Billy Fountain, Tracy Poisson, Jody Billington, and Karen Rankin on the bench. For Beekmantown are Christy Lavarnway and Janet Cohen. Ball just misses. Inside. Swings at a high one. Foul ball.
Come in. Oh,
Ball. Spooner will walk.
All right, you got one out now. Come here. Heads up.
Batter Jamie Lapierre.
Here.
Strike 1.
Nice pitch. Come here. Come on, gang.
1 out. 1 run in. Top of the first. Chopper to Gadway is short. She takes the throw to Southwick.
Can you do that again, Nick?
Time. All right, Nick.
Trying to pivot.
Okay.
Southwick
Heads up now. Come on, you got 2.
falls down. Lapierre is at first.
All right, 2 out.
2 down. Southwick trying to pivot while standing on the base. This is Janice Weekly, the second baseman.
Time. television too. One and all.
1-0.
Go down now, come on. Here. Nice
Strike.
pitch, nice pitch.
1-1.
1 and 1.
Good drop in. Baker got a glove on it, but should have tried to backhand that instead of twisting her glove around. Did a good job of catching up with it. It rolls off her gloves. We have runners at the corners. Spooner at third. And Weekly at first. And the batter is Billy Fountain, the shortstop. He swings at the first offering. Spencer calling for it in center. She'll squeeze it. So 1 run across for Beekmantown in the first after 1/2 inning of play. It's Beekmantown 1. And the Cougars coming to bat.
You know it, I know it. Let's go now, come on. Let's get some runs.
Batting order for the Cougars. Nancy Southwick will lead off, followed by Missy Gadway, Kim Barnes, Tammy Rabideau, Stephanie Spencer, Sarah Sample, Sherry Baker, Michelle Lyman, Tammy Turner batting for Melody Bushy. And on the bench not starting are Michelle Garand and Chrissy Boris. Defensively for Beekmantown. Pitching today is Tammy Spooner behind the plate. Lori Boris. At first base, Jamie Lapierre. Second base, Janice Weekly. Shortstop, Billy Fountain. Third base, Tracy Poisson. Left field, Jessica Covey. Center field, Jodie Billington. Right field, Karen Rankin. First pitch in there to Southwick is strike 1. Well,
1 and 1.
1-1.
Come on, Ned! Come on, Nippy! Come on, Nip.
On the ground. Third, fair ball.
Come on, Ned!
Alright, let's go, Missy, come on now.
Taken by Poisson right on top of the line. Batter now is Missy Gadway. Looks at high, ball 1. Ball 2. 2-0. 2-1.
21.
The Covey in left. Takes it on 2 hops. Gets it back into the infield. So Gadway on with a single. Potential tying run on base, and Kim Barnes, the third baseman, at bat. High. Ball 1. Ball 2. Gadway going. Just in there. Just in there. I think she kind of thought she had it made, but Weekly turned with a sweeping tag and almost got her. She slowed down. 2-0 the count. Spooner winds, delivers low.
3-0.
3-0.
Wait on it, Kimmy, wait on it. Come on, Kimmy.
Ball 4. Barnes will walk.
Come on, Kim.
And the batter will be Tammy Rabideau, the first baseman. Way high. Runners will move up. Gadway into third. And Barnes into second.
Come on, Tammy. Come on, Tammy.
Phil Spooner a little wild in the first inning. There's a strike. Ball.
21.
2-1. First base open. Stephanie Spencer on deck. Ball 3. Gadway's coming in. She's going to score.
right, duck here. Come on.
So the game is tied. 3-1 to count.
Whoa.
Ball four. Ball four. Rabideau lost track of the count. We'll have runners at the corners. And the batter will be Spencer, the center fielder. Spooner having trouble finding the plate and early going. The
Hey!
last batter walking. The control problems she's had, I would have taken a pitch or two, I think. Ball. 1-1. Rabideau goes into second.
1-1.
Pitcher's wild. Best to go up there and take a look. Strike at the knees. Strike 2.
1-2.
Up the middle, right up the middle. That will chase home at least one. Rabideau around, and she's going to come in. Rabideau scores. Throw comes to home. Should have gone to second. On the throw home, Spencer goes to second. So a 2 RBI single for Spencer, and the batter now will be Sarah Sample. Cougars lead 3-1. Spooner winds, delivers. Spencer, Sample, I'll get it yet. Hits it to Covey. 2 down. And batter now will be Sherry Baker.
All right, come on now.
Strike 1 to Baker. Fouled. Strike 2. 0-2 the count. Swings at a high offering with 2 strikes yet to protect the plate. Fouls out. Cougars pick up 3. We go to the
Come on, let's go. Defense now.
top of the second with Northeastern leading Beekmantown 3-1.
Time you reach to bring the bat up. Okay?
Come on, girls.
Come on.
Run them out.
Tracy Poisson will lead off. Swings here in the top of the second. Her team down 3-1. Strike 1 from Bushy.
Ready, let's go.
Ball. 1-1. Foul back. Strike 2.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Just misses. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Foul ball. Ball.
Nice pitch, Mel. Nice pitch.
To right. Baker giving chase, and she catches it.
Thank you.
Running catch in right by Sherry Baker. And the batter now, Jody Billington, the center fielder.
Got one now. Nice pitch out there. Here,
Strike 1. Overcast afternoon with temperature about 60, 61 degrees. 1-1 to count. We've had slight showers here and there. Off the handle, Gadway pulls it down.
Right, 2 now.
2 outs. And Karen Rankin, who homered the last time she faced the Cougars, will step in. Pitch from Bushy. Swung on, hit the center. Spencer, looked like she had trouble judging that one, but she caught it. After an inning and a half, the score, Northeastern 3 and Beekmantown 1.
Coming in, going back. All right, let's go. Come on, Michelle. Come on now.
Michelle Lyman will lead things off in the second for the Cougars.
All right, play ball.
Pitch from Spooner, strike.
Get that bat moving now. Let's get that bat moving. No.
Misses.
1-1.
1-1 to count. Swings at a high one, hits to left to Covey. Jessica Covey pulls it down. We have 1 out.
Come on, start it off for us.
The batter will be Tammy Turner, the designated hitter.
Come on, Tammy, hit it now, hit it together. Come on, Tammy, let's go, let's go. Come on, Tammy.
Strike one.
1-1. You get it. You get it.
Come on, Tammy, let's go, buddy, you can do it.
Strike 2 at the knees.
1-2.
I think Turner kind of disagrees with that second call. Way high. 2-1.
1-2.
Excuse me, 1 and 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Infield in. They play very shallow. Beekmantown infield. Strike 3. The catcher dropped it. 2 down. And batter will be Nancy Southwick. Pitch from Spooner. Ball 1.
1-0.
Come on, Nancy Southwick, you can do it, buddy, let's go, Nan.
Strike 1-1.
Come on, Nan.
Ball 2.
Whoa. 21.
Come on now, Nan.
I'll take her name. Come on now.
Foul, leaving the count at 2 and 2.
Come on, Nan. There, you gotta hit it. All right, Nan, come on. Come on now, come on now. Come on, Nan. You can do it, Nan. Come on, Nan. Let's go, buddy. You can do it.
22.
2-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up, out of play.
Out of play.
Wow. Nan. You do it, Nan.
Repeat of the 2-2 pitches, low, ball 3. That'll fill it up. 3-2.
Come on, Nan. Come on, Nan.
Foul. Swings out a low one, hit the third. Poisson with a throw to first, in time. It might have been ball 4 she swung at. So after 2 full, it's Cougars 3 and the Eagles 1.
Good ball.
Come on, Laurie. Let's see what you can do up there.
Laurie Boris.
All right, play ball.
Leading off the third innings, fouls it back, strike 1.
Tim, come up a step or 2. Sammy, come up with the green. 1-1.
Another bunt. Bunted their way on the first time. Throw to first. Not going to be in time.
All right, post play. All right, we're on play.
Oh, a bunt single for Boris, her second of the day. And the batter now, Jessica Covey, the left fielder. And pitch from Bushy, hit to center field, left center.
In the second.
Spencer grabs,
Try to grab it this time.
throws it into second. Covey is out. And the batter will be Tammy Spooner, the pitcher.
No strikes here now.
She swings at the first offering to Barnes. Makes the throw to first. In the dirt, and Rabideau pulled it out.
Yeah.
Injury, Southwick injured at second. And she says she's all right. Batter now, Jamie Lapierre, a runner at second, 2 outs. Bushy's pitch, strike one. Sample and left. Pulls it down, so nothing across for Beekmantown after 2.5. The score, Northeastern 3 and Beekmantown 1.
Well, you're due for another one.
Missy Gadway will lead things off. In the bottom of the third, her team leading 3-1. Pitch from Spooner. At the knees, strike one call. Fouled. Comes out a high one to third. Poisson grabs it. 1 down. And the batter will be Kim Barnes, the third baseman.
Thank you, Timmy. You just broke my knee.
Ball 1. Popped up, out of play. 1-1 to count. Ball 2. 2-1.
Come on, Kim.
Ball 3. 3-1.
Good on.
Ball 4. Barnes will walk. That batter is Tammy Rabidou. Strike one. Barnes steals and she's in under the tag on a high throw.
Come on, Tammy.
Alright, 0-1.
I know.
Swing and a miss.
Whoa, Kim, good job. Her helmet.
Okay, watch the ball. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going your helmet. Come on, Tammy.
Hit to the right side, good drop. Second baseman pulled down by Weekly. 2 outs, and the batter will be Stephanie Spencer.
I don't need your helmet.
There we go.
Infield in, strike one. Strike. Beekmantown infield, as you see, plays in very close, very tight infield. Fouled. I'd be a little afraid of swallowing the ball if I were playing that close.
Come on, Steph.
Spencer takes a low pitch and laps it outside on the right field line. Gonna go for 3. Here comes the throw.
Alright, time out.
She's safe. She's laughing. I can't see if I don't. Kim, you gotta ask for some.
Well, looks like everyone is all right. And the collision at third. The score is now 4-1. Batter now, Sarah Sample. Ball one. Line shot right to shortstop. Line drive right off Sample's bat into the glove of shortstop Billy Fountain. And we go now to the fourth inning with the Cougars leading 4-1. Second baseman Janice Weekly will lead things off in the fourth. Cougars leading 4-1. Strike one from Melody Bushy.
Ball's ready now, come on.
Ball 1-1.
1-1.
Gotta be straight, man. Gotta be
2-1.
straight. Come on. Help you out.
Mrs. Lowe, 3-1.
31.
To center. Spencer pulls it down. We have one out.
I got one.
And the batter will be Billy Fountain, the shortstop.
Steph, you that time. I'm ready now, up the middle, come on.
And a pitch from Bushy. Bunt. And another good throw. Bounces out of Rabidou's glove.
Let's start hitting the ball now. Let's go.
So Fountain is on with a bunt. About a 3-foot hit right there. And Tracy Poisson, third baseman, will step in.
One and oh.
Ball one.
Jerry.
Whoa.
Ball two.
2-0.
What she said.
Jerry.
Strike one. 2-1.
21.
Take first.
Rabidou grabs it and steps on the bag.
All right, let's go.
So a little sloppy base running there at first base by Weekly, I guess it was. Nothing across for the Eagles. We go to the bottom of the fourth with the Cougars leading 4-1. Sherry Baker leading off the bottom of the fourth.
Jerry.
Strike two.
Top now, bring it on top, come on.
On two.
Ball.
1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Chopper to Fountain. Throw to first in time. Fountain did a good job of sticking with that. Once she gets Baker, this will bring up Michelle Lyman, the catcher.
All right, Michelle, come on. Start us off, kid. Same thing. Strike zone. Don't reach now. Come on.
Jerry.
Strike one.
Take that first base. Come on. First one you're going to get.
Jerry. 2.
Strike two.
Jerry.
Strike three. Lyman goes down swinging, and the batter will be Tammy Turner. Turner, the designated player, batting for Bushy, pitcher. Turner hits it to second. Throw to first, safe for first. So Weekly slowed it down and chased after it, but by the time she picked it up, Turner was safe at first. So the Cougars have a runner on with 2 outs. Top of the order now, Nancy Southwick, the batter.
Come on, Nance, get in that.
Pitch from Spooner, ball 1.
Strike.
Strike.
1-1.
1-1.
Come on, Nance, you can do it, Nance.
Ball 2. Turner attempting to steal, and a good throw would have had her.
Two balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. 2-2.
1-2.
2-2 the count, runner at second. 2 outs, strike 3. So nothing across for the Cougars in the 4th. We'll go to the 5th inning with Northeastern leading 4-1 over Beekmantown. Jody Billington swings and misses at strike 1. Ball. 1-1. Barnes to first, 1 down. And that'll bring up Karen Rankin, the right fielder. Pitch from Bushy, swung on, back to Bushy. Throw to first to Rabideau, 2 down. Top of the order now, Lori Boris, who's bunted her way on twice. Bunted her way on twice thus far.
Another step.
Pitch from Bushy, ball 1.
Let's get her this time. Come on, let's get her this time. Oh,
Ball 2.
Love's ready now. Come on, Love's ready. Foul ball!
Lined off the coach, Lori Briggs.
Even using your bat, too. Okay, Lori?
Right on the arm. Tried to catch it and it bounced off her forearm. Swings at a high one. Strike 2.
One more now.
That should have been ball 3, but it's strike 2, 2-2 the count. Gadway back a third, pulls it down. Nice running catch by Melissa Gadway. Nothing across for the Eagles. In the 5th, we'll go to the bottom of the inning with Northeastern hanging on to a 4-1 lead.
Yep.
They beat the ball to the base.
Shortstop Missy Gadway leading things off here in the 5th inning. Strike. Ball 1-1.
1-1.
Have a dark cloud over us at the moment. Ball 2. 2-1.
21.
On the ground to third. Poisson with a long throw to first in time. 1 down to bring up Kim Barnes, the third baseman. Ball 1.
Two and oh.
2-0.
Come on, kitty. Good hit.
Hard hit to shortstop Fountain with a long throw in time. Billy Fountain with a good play. 2 outs, and Tammy Rabideau will step in. Strike 1.
Go, Tim. Come on, Timmy.
Ball. 1-1 to count.
1-1.
Strike 2. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-2.
22.
All set, Jamie, all set.
3-2. Full count.
Got a full count.
Strike 3 swinging. So 3 up and 3 down for Northeastern in the 5th. We'll go to the 6th inning with the Cougars leading the Eagles 4-1.
Come on now, Jess.
Jessica Covey leading things off here in the top of the 6th. Her team down by 3. 4-1. Lost a high one to shortstop. Gadway pulls it down and 1 pitch, 1 out. And batter now will be the pitcher, Tammy Spooner.
Jim Barnes.
He swings at the first offering under Barnes' glove. And Spooner reaches.
Let's go.
I'll call that an error on Barnes, even though she didn't get a glove on it. And Jamie Lapierre, the batter. Very dark out here at the moment.
Ball inside.
Inside. 1-1.
Jared, you. Oh,
Okay.
good throw now. All right.
Spooner in at second.
2-0.
Let's get those gloves ready now. Come on, no beginning here for him. No beginning. Let's go.
Strike.
Nice pitch now. Nice pitch.
21.
Strike 1.
Let's get those gloves ready. Good hitter now.
On the ground.
Look at it,
Barnes
look at it.
checks the runner, throws to first in time. Rabideau runs the ball back to the pitching rubber as Spooner advances to third
Two down now.
with 2 outs.
Step.
The batter is
Each side.
Janice
Okay,
Weekly, the second baseman.
2 down now.
Pitch from Bushy. Ball. High, ball 1.
1-0.
That's a base hit. That'll make it a 4-2 game. Gets away from Spencer in center.
Second base. No.
And Weekly should be standing on second on that. Wasn't paying attention, I guess. Batter now, Billy Fountain, the shortstop. Four-2. Strike 1.
Okay, good play.
Top of the 6th, 2 outs. Cougars leading the Eagles.
Step right. Come on up, come on up.
On the ground to Gadway. Takes the long throw to first. Just in time. Parker said she's out on a bang banger.
Come on.
As we go now to the bottom of the 6th, with the Cougars leading 4-2.
Let's go. Let's score some runs here. Come in.
That's ball 3 to Stephanie Spencer as we pick up action here in the
Gotta be straight.
bottom of the 6th. 3-1 to count.
Come on, Steph. Come on, Steph.
Spooner winds, delivers, strike 2. Spencer obviously didn't think it was, but it is. And payoff pitch. Low high, ball 4. After watching that last one go by and get called for a strike, Spencer kind of brave taking that one there. What she did in the batter now will be Sarah Sample. Ball 1.
1-0.
Strike 1-1. Popped. Rankin pulls it down and right. One down. One down, and the batter will be Sherry Baker, the right fielder.
I hate to hit. Get out there.
Ball one. Slow roll to third. Poisson throw to first. In time, we have 2 down. Spencer goes back to second, and the batter will be Michelle Lyman.
You ready? Play ball.
Pitch to Lyman at the knees for strike 1. Popped up.
Foul ball!
Foul ball.
Follow plate, Michelle. On the ground, Michelle.
Spooner winds, delivers. Well hit ball, drops in. Base hit for Lyman. Throw comes home in front of Spencer scores. Lyman will go into second on the throw home. A well hit ball by the catcher Lyman. Takes us home. Spencer would run number 5, and it's now a 5-2 ball game. The batter now, Tammy Turner. Said ball 1. And she just misses Coach Cliff on that one, and she fouls another one in that direction.
Get the barrel moving just a little bit sooner now.
All right, 0-2.
Strike 3 looking. So we'll go to the 7th inning with the Cougars leading 5-2. A Rabbit warming up Odie Bushy. Lisa Rabideau helping to warm up her replacement. Rabideau, the pitcher last year. Odie Bushy this year's hurler.
Oh, nothing else is on.
Tracy Poisson, the third baseman, leading things here in the top of the 7th. Her team down 5-2. Cougars hoping to even the record up at 7-7. Beekmantown enjoying a successful season. They're battling Northern Adirondack for the Section 7 Class C title. Cougar win here will help the Bobcats. 2-1. On the ground to Southwick. Charity hop and gets to Rabideau, and we have 1 down. And that'll be Jody Billington, the center fielder. It's a ball 1. On deck, Karen Rankin. So it's a 7, 8, and 9 batters coming up here. Foul back, out of play.
Nice stop, guys.
7, 8, and 9 batters coming up for the Eagles in this last inning.
Nope. Nope.
Out of play.
You're 1-2.
On the ground, Barnes picks it up to first in time.
Nice stop, Jamie.
2 down, and Karen Rankin will step in.
2 now.
Last hope for the Eagles. The first time they faced the Cougars, they just batted around. They scored, I think, 17 runs that game. Had batting practice that day, but today they've scored only 2, and they've got 1 out remaining. So the Cougars gaining some revenge on that earlier 17-13 loss. Ball.
Time, please.
Time. 2-0.
All right, Melody.
2 balls.
It's been a very fast-moving ball game. The game has moved right along.
Ball.
Ball.
Yes, girl.
Lyman's gonna have to get combat pay.
Come on, Mel. Come on now. Here.
Strike.
31.
3-1 the count. Could drop in, drops in, base hit. A 2-out single keeps the game alive. For the top of the order, Lori Boris, who's bunted her way on twice, is going to step in now. And she represents the last hope for Beekmantown. Should she get on, he'll bring the potential tying run to the plate, however.
Good cover now. Good cover.
Rankin steals second.
All right, get the batter now. We got 2 down. Straight away. Come in. Come on up.
Bushy winds and delivers. Swung on, hit to center field. Spencer hardly had to move on that one. So the Cougars pick up a win. They defeat the highly respected Beekmantown Eagles by a 5-2 score. And that's the way it was at Northeastern Clinton Central School
Okay, good luck Saturday.
on Thursday, June 2nd, 1988.
We're all in the blue by Sherry. She thinks.